I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time on my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended, beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support that y'all are constantly giving. It's truly appreciated. As we moving forward in life, we try to find new, better ways to be able to deal with the things that we are currently facing. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, informative, give you good vibes or inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times at the moment, needing spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share them while you're at it. Give your thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. Is always appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background is by Healing Meditation. It's called 555 Hertz Golden Light Infinite Healing Energy, Soul Reset of Guardian Light, Return to Pure Soul. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is called Knowing You Can't Move Forward with Using an Old Formula to a New Level of Life. I heard that on one of the, I guess, the YouTube commercials they always be putting on, because the Lord have mercy, I get tired of them voting ones every 5 seconds, by this guy called Steve Hahn. I think that's what his name is. He started a website up, how, basically trying to be able to move forward into your life. And a lot of times we feel like things are not working right because we tried to use them the old way. You can't use, you can't be able to solve a problem the way you used to, because you're no longer that person. It's just like a lot of times we try to move forward like we used to. We be able to use the same strategy as we used to. And it's just like, you're in a new, you're on a new path now. It's like a lot of the things that you used to do, it was based on either ego, illusions, some kind of, discrepancy on how you were truly seeing things. And it's like now, there are a lot of times we are placed in certain issues, like I was talking about with the storm. You're placed in certain issues just basically if there's something that you may be, searching for the answer to. You get placed in a certain situation where you end up telling yourself the situation, giving yourself the solution to your issues that you may be working with. A lot of times we can't be able to move forward until we allow ourselves to know, what is this situation trying to teach me? What do I need to learn about myself, about my surroundings, about the situation that I've been placed in? Is there certain situations where I may not be giving enough patience to it, or am I allowing myself to look at it as in a negative situation instead of a positive solution? Am I allowing myself to focus the energy on what I need to be able to uplift myself in the growth that I needed, or am I allowing myself to look at things where it maybe hold me back into a low frequency? All those different things are taking place in your life, and it's just a lot of times I'm looking like, hey, I used to get frustrated because the answer could be staring you right dead in your face. A lot of times what we're looking for in an external, solution end up being something, in an internal, that will have that perfect solution you're needing. And being able to understand, because a lot of times when we're placed in a lot of different things, and that cycle keeps recycling and recycling, and the more it recycles, the heavier that mess gets. And a lot of times that can be just very like, what is this situation trying to teach me? What am I not learning? What am I not knowing? And they're always trying to tell you, just find different ways. A lot of times you have to just breathe through that situation, because sometimes we make those hasty decisions on uh, agitated impulses, because a lot of times we jump out of situations because we feel like, okay, this situation is getting too heavy for me, so I end up making a decision just because I don't like how the situation is making me feel. And there's times that I jumped out of different situations thinking it's going to be better and end up adding worse to it. So they're just telling you, allow yourself to really truly see what that situation is teaching you, allowing yourself to find better, healthy ways, new ways on trying to solve your current situation, your current issue. um and it's just being able to do that, because a lot of times, I'm just like, okay, there's something I need to know that I may be missing here, and I just get really frustrated. And a lot of times it's crazy how you'll have somebody, they'll come up to you and they'll ask you a question, because it's like it seems like we got all solutions for everybody else, but when it comes to our own personal issues, it'll mess up well, not all the time, I'm not gonna say all the time, but there's sometimes it's just like, but I'm going through something, why can't I figure this out, why can I understand what I need to know? And a lot of times it comes through to you, maybe somebody can post a post up. That's the reason why a lot of times, since I had my little issue the other week, that I was healing from, that's why I said I want to be able to make sure, not saying that you don't know reason why certain things happen, because a lot of times we try to understand, why do we gravitate towards broken people, toxic people, people that has narcissistic attitudes, or vampire, energy vampires, sympathy vampires, all these different things. So I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and post these, because you never know the reason why these certain things are happening, because there may be a situation that you may be going through. It's like, why the heck does this go this way? Why is it like the person that is manipulating everybody can't see what they're doing except me? So I said, well, let me put this out. This is the reason why this has happened. This is the reason why every time you be around a certain issue, a certain person, you feel drained. Anytime you be around a certain person that comes in the room and try to talk to you, knowing they starting to power lie, or they got that diabetes, just lie for no reason. When you deal with all those different things, that's why I said, you know what, I want to be able to make sure I'm putting out positive posts, have, positive vibrations in the back of, in the background going, and then go on my community page and post up, funny memes that we can totally relate to, as well as different strategies on how to heal. Or, you may be dealing with somebody or within yourself on, different, depressions you may be going through, or trying to understand, why do I have people that is in my family that are, borderline toxic, or narcissists and stuff like that. So it is just like, I like to be able to instill that insight of somewhat of an education for, all of us to grow, all of us to learn, and being able to move forward and understand why certain things are the way they are. Different strategies on how to, you know protect yourself from narcissistic vibes. What can you do to, end those type of vibrations, what to look for. And a lot of times we don't understand. There's times where I say, I wish I never met this person, I wish I never did that. You're never supposed to have resentment towards anybody, because those situations, if you never went through it, when it occurs again, how would you know, hey, that person ain't right for me, let me allow myself to, not go there? Or a certain, strategy somebody else may have, and all of a sudden it reminds you of something that you went through about a couple of months ago with a different, with a friend or with a coworker or something like that, and then you already know, okay, let me allow myself to cut that cord real quick before you even put me way down in the rabbit hole I can't get myself out of. So a lot of different things. It gives us that broad perspective on how to go about things, how to heal ourselves, how to educate ourselves, understand the insight that is coming towards us, being able to know, this is a new day and age, a new cycle. So we can't go back healing ourselves and educating ourselves the way we used to, because those are the times we were still probably wounded. We weren't all the way in our growth to educate ourselves on stuff that we should have remembered. Being able to know ourselves as within in the core of our value, or the core of our power, and being able to know, these are the reason why these things are happening. These are the things that are sent towards me that I truly need to know about myself as well as my surroundings, and being able to know I can grow from these things, and I can understand why I had to be in certain situations, why I had to experience the things I experienced, and being able to know how I can be able to close that door to that old cycle, to that old connection, that old relationship, to that old chapter in my life, so I can be able to move forward and learn and grow at the same time. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. So I'm trying to go ahead and do a couple of other things as well as that. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and make 2 short videos. I already made 2 long ones, so I want to be able to make sure I got the energy enough to do everything else too as well. So I'd love to give a post notification shout out to Leora, Rachel Tobias, Mikey Barbie, sorry about that, Michelle Richardson, as well as Melanie Barron. Much love to you and welcome to the fam. Des S, as well as Claire Francis. Much love to you all the way in the UK. And Little Miss Empath and Michael Standard. Make much love to you. Thank you for the comments that y'all constantly dropping. Subscribe, tell somebody about the channel, give me a thumbs up, share the video. If you're new, welcome. It's so good to have you. Like I said, try to check out my community page if you have not yet. I always try to give, a good laugh out, as well as a positive reminder. Educate yourself on if you're going through different situations, if you divorced a narcissist, or if you have children with one that, plays that against you. Different people, different things that people do when they manipulate you. Um, Education on narcissistic family trees, on how things happen, or how you may feel after dealing with the narcissist, or in a narcissist relationship, and all those different things, to be able to help educate you, give you a positive vibe and a positive reminder in case you may be going through some stuff, a little hee hee ha ha in case you just really need to have a good laugh, and all those things. I hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible in everything you do. Make sure that you are safe this weekend. I don't know if y'all are going to any Halloween parties or whatever they're still doing. I said I stay off to myself. I'll probably just horror movie binge with me and my daughter and just chill out. And see what that is. So know you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there that's praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest in your life comes 100 million trillion times more than what you prayed for, manifest, even expected, or ask for. And same when you receive it. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.